Hey everyone, what's going on? Vion here with another Mecha Break pocket guide for you. In this video, we're going to go over Mercury Shipyards, our favorite map. Let's jump into it. Mercury Shipyards is an escort mission. Now, it's basically whoever gets their convoy to the end of the map first wins, or furthest depending on the time limit. Now, each team starts submerged in water on an elevator with their convoy. Now, you can boost upward and outward towards the door that opens to kind of prepare yourself to boost outward or prepare a shield or actually take range shots at the enemy team because they will be starting off on the opposite side of this little arena. So you will have the opportunity to get some shots as well as get a peek at what strikers are on their team. About 40 or so seconds into the match, there'll be a capture console that will appear. If you and your team capture this point, it propels your convoy around 7%. Keep an eye on your HUD as well as the progress at the top of your screen. Now, whoever has the most members of their team in this ring as it fills up will capture this convoy speed buff, if you will. Now, I would say pay attention to the notification and activation times for these because as convoys reach certain areas, you will see these notifications pop up. They will be 2 more in this stage after the first one. So there's a total of 3. Like I said, after this convoy travels a little bit more, you'll come to the second capture point. Let's call it Area 2. Area 2, I will say close range suits excel a little bit more because it's in a smaller area. It's more like at the almost like a garage size area. Mind you, it does have different ins and outs, so have fun, utilize the walls and the small doors off to the side. Be very, very careful because this area opens up to 2 long corridors. Now, here's the cool part. There are walking paths in these corridors as well as glass windows or panes you can actually jump down through or up through and fly through. So make sure you use your surroundings to avoid being locked down, or if you're getting jumped, make sure you get out of there, keeping a safe distance. Once your convoy clears this corridor, you'll be back outside in the open, so be very wary of flyers and snipers camping or waiting for you. Not too long afterwards, you'll find yourself at the 3rd and final capture point. Now, this is very much out in the open, so again, be very careful when capturing this. Look everywhere. Behind you, in front of you, up, down, left, right, inside, outside, everywhere. Be very, very careful. You're more likely to come into a very intense engagement here or have to deal with a lot of stuff going on. Now, a few mechanics I'll talk about here. If you stand on your own team's convoy, its move speed will increase, okay? While standing on the enemy's convoy, it will begin to reverse, essentially going backwards. Now, this is important because there's different tactics I've seen players use on this map. I've seen some players block enemy convoys while others try to gang up on enemies and then push their own. Whatever works for you and your team's play style, just try to, read that synergy there, yeah? Some folks like to plant thick, heavy boys on their convoy or the enemy convoy. I will say this, under no circumstance, do not let an enemy do this on your convoy. They can single-handedly throw off the entire vibe for your team. If an ultra defender such as Triceria is camping your convoy, you need to focus them as soon as possible. Then focus on catching up, okay? Because I have seen this so many times where 1 to 2 ultra heavy defenders, and this is a good tactic, right? This is a great tactic. I'm not saying don't do this. I've seen them do this and they will stunt a team for the entire match because people are not paying attention. Use your pings and pay attention to the progress of your convoy. Now, if you are ahead, sure, why not cause some chaos, right? But be aware of your presence as well as your teams, just in case they need you or something like that. At the end of the day, it comes to your call. But the off point, if you want to annoy or disrupt your enemy's team, if you're using an ultra defender, camp their convoy, make them mad, break up what they were trying to do. But the risk there is being jumped, so be very careful. If you buy time for your team, at the end of the day, that's a big win. All in all, whoever gets the convoy at the end of the map or has, the furthest progression by the time the match ends, wins. This map can be very stressful at times. At the same time, it can be very fun, very intense. Don't let snipers be snipers alone. You know what I'm saying? If they're sniping your team, do something about it. Make sure to focus fire, heal accordingly, as well as, focus, the healers, supports, or the long range. So much variety here, okay? And be careful for suits like Vulcan and Panther when you're trying to capture points, because they're really good at capitalizing these opportunities. So there you go. There you have it. That's all I have for the Shipyards. Again, this was a shorter pocket guide because things are probably going to change, subject to change. This is based off the limited beta that we had access to. So let me know what you guys think of this particular map. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. If I forgot something in this video, let me know. If I, was wrong about something, feel free to let me know, as long as you're cool about it. Yikes. But either way, I hope to see you in the comments, and I hope to see you in other videos across the channel. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Until next time, stay out of trouble and nothing but love. Peace.